Welcome back to Cobbs Corner. I'm your host, Morgan Cobbs, and welcome to the audio commentary for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This movie is a direct sequel to the first Guardians of the Galaxy and was released in the year 2017, 3 years after the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and this episode is a part of our Road to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 series. And for those of you listening to this episode on YouTube, you will find that this episode is a part of the playlist, The Road to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which hits theaters worldwide on Friday, May 5th, 2023. So, without any further ado, let's go to Cobbs Corner. Oh, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is currently streaming on Disney+. Alright, Marvel logo. An update. We see, Peter Quill, Thor, Captain America, Groot, and all the flashback scenes. Okay, yep, Scarlet Witch, Falcon, got this little fanfare. Alright. Yep, this is an update from, I think this was put in Doctor Strange, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was when they, updated the intro. Alright. Soundtrack. Brandy by Looking Glass. Missouri. Earth. 1980. There's a port. With some bang and the sails. 100 ships a day. Okay, technically Missouri is on Earth, but it's within the United States, so they forget to mention it's like Missouri, USA. Where in Missouri? Okay. It's like town, state, country, maybe, so that way international listeners don't confuse it with Missouri, England. Birmingham, Alabama, not Birmingham, United Kingdom, or Birmingham, England. Sailor from the sea. James Gunn's dog. R.I.P. Dairy Queen. I haven't had Dairy Queen in a while. D.H. Kurt Russell. Snake Plissken. Soon it'll be everywhere. All across the universe. Again, guys, okay, listeners, Cobb's Corner will be the most popular podcast in the universe. We are going to, when I make it big as an engineer, I'm taking this podcast to the moon. We're going to the moon, we're going to Mars, all right? We're going to be the most listened to podcast in the universe. Everywhere. Cobb's Corner, we going to be everywhere. Human cells and neurons firing and alright. 34 years later. So this movie also takes place in 2014, probably about a few months after the first Guardians of the Galaxy. The Sovereign. Dun, 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 dun. Pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Peter Quill and Gamora and Drax the Destroyer. I didn't think that through. Swords were your thing and guns were mine. We can't just stick to our rules. It hurts. I have sensitive nipples. My nipples hurt. Oh my goodness. He's not wearing one of Rocket's arrow ring. Listen to tunes while you work. Yes, okay. Shout out to Colin at Ashcroft. Yep, Colin at Ashcroft Incorporated in Stratford, Connecticut, letting us take turns playing music on that sound bar, man. Shoot. While we were working in that hot box, that factory. Oof, man, that was a fun summer. I miss working at Ashcroft. Anybody from Ashcroft, if you're listening, hit me up. You know, I'm out here looking for post-grad employment. I will be hotter by 1 degree in 3 weeks. That sounds right? I don't know. Okay, and Interdimensional Beast. None of that has anything to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel Studios presents James Gunn film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. If I'm not mistaken, James Gunn also did this entire mocap for Baby Groot dancing. And during the opening credits. Opening credits, yeah. It's a beautiful good day. Okay, so Mr. Blue Sky, this song has officially been used in The Game Plan, Paul Blart Mall Cop, Megamind, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Group. Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong? Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Group, get out of the way, you're gonna get hurt. Hi. I love how Groot is just like dancing while like they're fighting off this interdimensional beast. He's just chilling. Kind of like me. But Drax does not approve of dancing. He does not dance. Drax does not dance. Groot does. Oh, is that a interdimensional fly that we're having? It's a fly. It's lunch. Where are you going? I haven't eaten. I'm a tree. I eat bugs. For some reason. And then Rocket sees this and like tells Groot to spit it out. Like while you're fighting off a interdimensional beast. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So far, I'm loving this movie. We're only like what? Okay, well, probably like less than 10 minutes in. Like, yeah, he's writing a thing. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. I still feel like these opening credits don't compare to the opening credits of the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me know if you agree or disagree. First 5 minutes. Which Marvel movie had the best first 5 minutes? All right, I actually want to hear from you guys. Like, first 5 minutes of any Marvel movie, which movie did it best? The night creeping over, now his hand. Oh, of course, Drax does not approve of dancing, and he's the one who smashes the stereo. Why are you listening to music while you're working? One of these days, I'm going to record a podcast, and I'm going to have like music playing in the background. I must cut it through from the inside. I cannot pierce it from the outside. I must cut through it on the inside. That makes sense, right? I must pierce through its 5 layers of skin. Does that make any sense? Skin is the same level of thickness from the inside as it does from the outside. He's having a Men in Black moment. Honestly, if it were up to me, every Marvel movie would begin with either with one of Louise's monologues or with one of Groot's dances. And James Gunn would do the mocap for all of them. That's my Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes. And you have pierced through its hide from the outside. And we finally get Drax out. Yes, single-handedly push to the beast. You really think that you've... Groot's like, boy, if you don't shut up. You know, we saved your life. You over here jumping inside monsters and... What's it called again? And you lack batteries. Harbulary batteries. They're easily offended. Cause of transgression is death. Space fascists. Got it. Oh, could wish the lives were on the side. Every citizen designed by the community sounds like Krypton. We don't know what happened to them. Birthing pods. This is literally Krypton. Make people the old-fashioned way, exactly. The way God intended. The archaic ways of our ancestors, and not through in vitro fertilization either. For the wokies listening. In the name of research, that'd be pretty... I'm not into that kind of like casual demonstration of like how people are created. You know, maybe we'll just show it. But that, I guess that's like Peter Cole's way of saying like we can't get demonetized. Like, this is PG-13, not X, not rated X. Okay. Nebula. The reunion, yay! You got a bounty on Xandar. You were attempting to steal the batteries. High Priestess, how you even bows a little. Brothers from Earth. Ain't from Missouri. Yeah, exactly. Neither am I. Shout out to my listeners in Missouri, but I ain't from Missouri. Hybrid that seems particularly reckless. Racists in space. They told me people were conceited douchebags, but that's not true at all. It's like, that was meant to be behind your back, my bad. I'll buy some batteries. He just stole those batteries, like, dun, 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 dun. Lakeshore Drive. I feel like I've seen a Lakeshore Drive in Connecticut, like somewhere. I don't know if it was Naugatuck or like, I've seen a Lakeshore Drive somewhere in Connecticut. Like, anyone who's listening, if you live in a town that has a Lakeshore Drive, you have every opportunity to tell all your friends that you're on LSD and it's like street legal. I'm on Lakeshore. Oh yeah, I'm driving on Lakeshore Drive. Yeah, I'm slipping on by on LSD. You're the heavenly grave, right on by. I wonder, like at the town planning meeting, like when they were naming streets, it's like what do you want to call this street? Lakeshore Drive. That's not going to backfire in any way. Anywhere I found, come inside on Lakeshore Drive. Heading into town. I'm starting to think that the song is actually about the drug LSD. Yes, anyone who lives on Lakeshore Drive, or if you're ever driving on Lakeshore Drive, text all your friends, your family members, tell them that you are on LSD. If you thought I was flirting with them. The Gore is not the one for you, Quill. Except being in the universe. Those who do not, and those who do not. War Rally. Yeah, kids, I met your mother at a war rally. Honestly, maybe I'm speaking things into existence. Maybe I will meet my beloved at a war rally. Maybe I'll start going to war rallies, start going to like protests simply to meet women. Whoa, make his nether regions engorge. Wow, okay. No idea what he's talking about. Earmuffs to anyone under 18 listening to it. Hand me some of that yarrow root. It's not ripe yet. It's not ripe yet. I need a hero. Surprisingly, that song is not in this movie. It's been in every movie for the last, 3 months. Dungeons and Dragons? Super Mario Bros? Oh, Bullet Train. And a sovereign fleet approaching from the rear. Oof. Help me, Nick! Oh, it's probably because, Rocket stole some of their batteries. Actually, I have no idea why they're approaching us. This is actually a total mystery to me. They're really easy to steal. So that high priestess talked down to us. You saw the intergalactic racism that was happening. Exactly. It's about to use a sarcastic voice. No, look foolish. A massive space battle. I'm gonna kill some guys. Good. I want to kill some guys. Get Hot, remotely piloted. Why have we not thought about that? Remotely piloted spacecraft. Aircraft. No, air and spacecraft. Maybe. That seems pretty plausible. Maybe we'll start doing that. If anybody from the armed forces, U.S. military, is listening, why not pilot them remotely? No loss of human life. Heresy of the highest order. Oh, they weren't shooting to kill. Okay, I see. And now we are. We were really fighting. We weren't really dogfighting. But now we are. Bare heart. So now we've got the jump points. Yes, the jump points, which were, I can't remember if the jump points showed up in the first Guardians of the Galaxy or not. Either way, this is a nice sense of nice way of nice bit of world building by James Gunn. It's like, okay, we can travel great distances in a short amount of time via jump points, so. Nice. Buying this rig since I was 10 years old. Not bad. Something squishy in your pillowcase. You be like, what is this? I put a turd in there. Turd in my bed, I shave you. It'll be Drax. Oh, famously huge. I do not have famously huge turds. Drax. That is not a flex, sir. And if anybody listening, okay, bowel movements, not a flex. Okay, it's not a flex at all. Burps, farts, no, it's immature. And okay, yeah, and there's a sovereign craft behind us that has nothing to do with turds. Oh, you're such a turd. Oh, yeah, giant turd. And you look like a turd and you smell like a turd. Oh, you're such a turd. Oh, yeah, giant turd. And you look like a turd and you smell, yeah, like a turd. It's not ripe. Nebula's like, I just need some food. Spacesuits for emergencies or for fun. Come on, Zylak. You can do this. You're our only hope. Hey, he's drawing a crowd. Now he's drawn a crowd. Come on, you're our only hope. Last person left on the team in dodgeball. It's like, come on, catch a ball. Something. Die, spaceship. Bang. Yeah. You suck, Zylak. I wonder, how long did it take for them to get all that gold paint on them? Like, it must have been in the makeup chair for like 5 hours. Like, they went around the field. Wow, around the field. Why didn't we think of that? And this is where we say goodbye. Or not. Oh, wow, okay. Well, now the entire fleet has been destroyed. Single-handedly. Wow, well, that escalated. That's the jump board. It's a guy. Meanwhile, Drax is still out there. Like, y'all just left my man's out there. Like, to like, take down the ship, and then nobody like went and checked on my man Drax. It's no wonder Dave Bautista is leaving this role behind. Okay, what's one person gonna do, like, to stop like the entire force of like, okay, gravity and Groot said, I'm chilling. I'm just sitting here eating my M&Ms, man. Groot is my favorite character throughout the whole movie. So far, Groot is my favorite character of the Guardians. Like, this baby Groot is just super chill and just you know, Drax is just getting abused by Mother Nature. Drax is just taking all the beatings. It's like holds all of our bad luck. Bearheart. Like Tentomushi. I'm not even gonna try and translate those numbers underneath there. I'm gonna leave that to Eric Voss. Eric Voss, let us know what all the subtext underneath the planet names are. Shout out to New Rockstars. Bearheart. Oh, is you the half of our ship? He's like, my ship. Flown with what's between your ears. If what's between my legs had a hand on it, I don't even know. Called Harbulary batteries. No, they're not. They're called Anulax batteries. Star Munch. Did it because I wanted to. A little man. The little man that saved us by blowing up 50 ships. You call me a raccoon. Trash Panda. Trash Panda. I don't know. It's worse. It's so much worse. Someone followed us to the jump point. Set me free. You need my help. If you deprive yourself of hand to combat. Evil supervillain, learn to properly lie, you know. Well, Thanos never taught Gamora or Nebula how to lie, hence why they're both so bad at it. Spoiler for Infinity War. Honestly, if you haven't seen Infinity War by now, it's like, come on. That is our next movie. After all these years, I found you. David Hasselhoff. Snake Plissken. My name is... Not Will Stronghold, the father from Sky High. What is his name? Whatever. Contraxia. Seems like a fun place I'd like to visit. Seems like a fun place, a place I'd like to visit. Hey there, ladies, you're out of luck until you've gone duck. You're out of luck until you've gone duck. I can't say the other pickup line that has to do with my kind, because I'm not going to get demonetized. They all have their preferences. Yondo! Come on down! What accent is this? Is this Scottish, Irish? Shout out to my listeners over in Northern Ireland, Scotland. You know. He's always been that way. You never trusted. Mr. Cobbs. Ah, we got Rambo. Rocky. We got Rambo, we got Rocky, we got Expendables. It's the wrong kind of disreputable. We got Sylvester Stallone. 100 Ravager factions, my goodness. So many of them. 100. He said, I don't give a damn what you think of me. Sounds like me during my inner monologues against all my haters. I don't give a damn what y'all think of me. He said, I demand a seat at the table. We don't deal in kids. They will never flash over your grave when you die. You think I'd take pleasure in exiling you? You broke the code, and you broke all our hearts. I was in 6 Rocky movies, and 2 out of 3 of the Creed movies, and 5 Rambo movies. Use your First Blood, man, sir. First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, Rambo Last Blood. Seems he's going soft. He's so soft while you're whispering. Kraglin, Sean Gunn, James Gunn's brother, the Gunn Clan. Can't wait to see you as Weasel in a future DC project. Aisha. Yeah, I don't know about all this snow though. Is just cold always? No, that's not. That's like the Great White North. You know, it's like the Great White North. You know, it's Canada. Okay, how'd you calculate that you'd be able to, like, how'd you know Yondu was going to be standing right there, and how'd you calculate, like, the carpet coming out that particular distance? Like, how did Yondu to pick you up? But Yondu kept you instead of returning. No clue as to why. This is a skinny little kid, but good. I thought Yondu was your father. One comments below. Threatened to eat you. Son of a bitch. He threatened to eat me. Even though normal people don't even think about eating other people. Anybody listening to this podcast who has ever contemplated eating another human being, please kindly log off. I gotta take a quiz. Finally get to be the father I always wanted to be. You were fine, girl. What a good wife you would be. I love how he just whistles Brandy by Looking Glass. Smiling. It's the thing to make people like you. She reminds me of one of my professors. The intricacies of social interaction. Honestly, neither do I. Man, people are the worst. Can I pet your puppy? That could have gone one or two ways. It's a practical joke. Unlike the impractical jokers. Larry! It's a size 7. I've never watched Impractical Jokers. All of a sudden you just want to be my dad? This could all just be a trap. Creed. Zardu Hasselfrau. David Hasselhoff. He owned a magic boat. He had a talking car to help him fight crime and be sportive. Saturday Night Writer were touring with his band in Germany. Shout out to my listeners in Germany, you know. I'm gonna start reviewing some German movies. What if this man is your Hasselhoff? Ends up being evil, we'll just kill him. But we got your back. Aight? Got you. He's not a fox. I love how he's just casually repairing this shit. Just a couple of days back before Rocket's finishing and shit. Let's go. I can own it, because I'm wise. I'm not good playing with my things. I hope Daddy isn't as big of a dick as you. To get everybody to hate you, it's working. And if you don't love me now, then you'll never love me again. I can still hear you say you will never break the chain. You don't love me now. Yawning, really? Again. I can still hear you say you will never break the chain, don't love me now, and you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain, I hear that song, The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, is about how they were a family band and they had I think like the parents had gotten divorced, and like that song, The Chain, is about how the band stayed together through the divorce or divorces, whatever. Your antenna will feel this and keep you from being decapitated. Not for feeling doorways. Something to do with my empathic abilities. I can feel their feelings. Telepaths know thoughts. Empaths feel feelings. Emotions. I have no emotions. Because I'm a Jedi Knight. Us Jedi, we don't have emotional connections. That's the most dangerous thing for a Jedi to have, is any type of emotion. Any type of emotional connection to anything. You feel love. General unselfish love, just like everyone. Romantic. Sexual love. For her. Oh, for her. Your deepest, darkest secret. Oh, racking a little bit. Must be so embarrassed. She really just exposed you, bro. She really just put this man on blast. Just told him like, oh, you feel romantic, sexual love for Gamora specifically. You've got a crush on Gamora. My kind of woman. She touched me, and the only thing you're gonna feel is a broken jaw. And she said, and you better not touch my hair. I was in drumline. Let that be a lesson to everyone. Never, ever, ever touch a black woman's hair. I got that? Good. Oh, she can put him to sleep. Sleep. Man, that's what I need. I need a woman to put me to sleep at night. Okay, y'all better not take that out of context. All right. An empath, okay, to just... Okay, there's no real, like, non-sexual way for me to say this, okay? Like, wish I had somebody who could just, like, touch my forehead and then just, like, say sleep and boom. Not a hypnotist. No, I tried that whole hypnosis thing. It didn't work. Oh, the Ravagers, back on Bearheart. Thank you for getting me out of this really awkward corner I backed myself into. I'm glad that we got to see more of the Ravagers in this movie. Oh. All the booby traps. It's like I'm setting up booby traps. It's like I'm setting up booby traps. Yeah, I think you mean booby traps. That's what I said, booby traps. Like if anyone's following us, like the Fratellis. Goonies is a classic. Shout out to Ki Hui Kwan, Data, Short Round, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I gotta check that movie out. Just running from... And they've all got Stormtrooper aim. Again, this is probably like another callback to Man of Steel. It's like you got an electromagnetic pulse just like turning the gravity on and off. It's just like... and you're floating. And now you're floating in the air. You get blasted up. And you get blasted up. Everybody gets blasted into the air simultaneously. That'd actually be really fun. Oh. Southern sky burning. And you get a You get a pin. You get a pin. You get a pin. You get a gold star. You get a gold star. And everybody gets a gold star and electrocuted in the skull. Everybody gets electrocuted and incapacitated. For good. I wish I had a woman that ain't so tough now with all your toys. Yes, yes. And I still took you down without all my toys. If you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it. Yondu. Hey, Rit. Blue idiot. Pretty good gig, you know. Pretty good. He wants to kill you. Druid's like, I'm worried. He's like, I don't trust you, but I want to save my friend's life. I'm between a rock and a hard place. I'll tell you where the batteries are. Oh, where don't mean squat. What do I do? What? Oh, is that actually? Worth what? $250,000 on the open market. Prices over $1 million. A quarter is only 1/3 of that. A quarter is 25. Can't even buy a pair of boots for 25. Basic math is. Oh man. Oh, basic math is a struggle for these Ravagers. Like, man, there is so much matter. I'm one what sticks up. I'm one what sticks up for you. It's a change in leadership. Put your damn guns down. Be some kind of peaceful resolution to this, fellas. Violent one, where I'm standing over there. Okay, yes. Yes, same goes for, if anybody's going to attack the United States, I noticed, China, Xi Jinping, I know you're probably mobilizing. I don't even know if you or anybody in the People's Republic of China is listening to my podcast right now. Yeah, it's not ripe yet. It's not ripe yet. It's like, look, if you guys are going to attack the United States, okay, just like, there's got to be a peaceful resolution. I saw you guys are mobilizing your army. Either there's going to be a peaceful resolution to this, or there's going to be a violent one where I am in Micronesia when it happens, and I'm not physically here in the continental United States. So, Ego's Planet. George Harrison, R.I.P. My sweet Lord, do, 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 my Lord, my Lord. I really wanna see you. I really wanna be with you. Welcome to my world, and your world is my world, and my fight is your fight. My breath is your breath, in your heart. And I do my one life, I want it hard, I want it life for sure. Let me tell you one time, get out of. We gotta get Justin Bieber in. One of his songs has to make it into a Marvel movie at some point. You wanna see you know it takes so long. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, my Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. On the without a suit. Not exactly. A celestial, sweetheart. Celestial like a god. Small g, not to compare himself to the almighty God. Like what? I think it's humble as Drax. Utterly and entirely alone. Learn to control the molecules around me. Smarter and stronger. Layer by layer, you walk on that. Okay, so pretty much like the creation of the Earth. Got it. Big Bang. But did he get hit with a giant asteroid? And then the moon was created. I created, imagine, biological life. Did you make a pink? Wow, that's the one question that you had. If he's a planet, how could you make a baby with your mother? He would smush. Wow. It's like I don't need to hear how my parent. You know. Wow, that is awful. That is. Father told you the story of how he impregnated your mother. Yes, I got a penis. Yeah, it's not as bad. Please cancel me. Yeah, I mean, sure. I have a general idea of how I got here. It's how everybody listening to this podcast got here. But you know, I do not want or need to know how specifically. Like. I mean, there's times where I'm at home and we aren't continuing this conversation. How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Called her my river lily. I first experienced love. Wonder what that's like. What is love? What is love like? What is it like to be in love? Does anybody know? Anybody? Because I'd like to find out at some point. Held an infinity stone in his hand. Wow, that's I bet you if I held an infinity stone, I'd probably have a bunch of 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s sliding into my DMs. I'd have 8s, 9s, and 10s from other planets talking about, oh, you the dude that held the infinity stone? You held the power stone? Okay, why'd y'all have to lock my man Groot up in the cage like he's some sort of circus animal? Okay, like... It says mutiny. This is mutiny. Y'all really gonna kill all of this man's supporters? Y'all really gonna kill the Space Viking man? I'd be like, alright, that's alright. Y'all gonna get yours. One of these days. Man, they really just killed all all of their opponents. Shoot. Sounds like y'all a bunch of dictators. Bunch of fascists. Or the one that killed those men. Leading down the wrong path. Because you're weak. And stupid. Stupid, dog. You made me look bad. With a new captain. Taserface. Taserface. Imagine if he ran for president. We'd go from Biden to Taserface. That's right. Shoot tasers out of your face. Metaphorical. Yeah, it's metaphorical. Hooray. For what? Strike spear to the heart of anyone what hears. It's like, okay. Kind of lost. Okay. Shut up. You're next. Taserface. I shoot tasers at it. That's worse than Thundercrack. From Shazam, hey, they call me Thundercrack. What would be a really kick-ass name? Taserface. It's like, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Y'all work for it. He's over here crying because scrotum hat. Hey, that sounds like sexting, I guess. It's like that's my online dating persona on Galaxy Tinder. It's like my real name is Taserface, but on Tinder I am Scrotum Hat. Hey, ladies, who wants to go on a date with Scrotum Hat? Scrotum Hat or Thundercrack? An old man with this magic stick. Magic stick. Hey, magic is just science we don't understand yet. Gets a hand. The Kree consider themselves merciful. What do you do here, Shay? Gets a new hand. Their best ship. Replacing a piece of you with machinery. She won again and again and again. Never once refraining. Oh, by a warship. Piece by piece. Some semblance of the profound and unnecessary ping. You out for revenge. And Craiglin just has to casually listen to this. Like, yeah. Pretty necklace. Nice hat, Go, ooh, that's nice. Oh, we love Craiglin. Happy trails. We love the Gunn family at Cobb's Corner. James Gunn, Sean Gunn, James Gunn's wife, who was in Peacemaker. We love you all. You're all loved. You will always have a home here at Cobb's Corner. I can't wait to interview all of you. I cannot wait to interview every single one of you. You left the most Wonder Woman ever. If I don't re-up on my supply, then somebody gonna take over my territory. I loved your mother, Peter. Exactly what that feels like. Right, yeah, Peter had to watch his own mother die. That takes a toll, Like, seriously, my heart goes out to anybody who's lost a loved one, especially a parent. I mean, it's tough. Father, she would want me to be. The light within this planet is a part of you. Concentrate. We're going to open all 7 chakras. Ooh, and a bunch of blue stuff. Bunch of cosmic energy. He just shoots energy from his hands. Yes, just... Static shock. Too soon. Shout out to the 90s kids. Salute. 90s kids listening. Who are much older than me. He's got a cosmic ball of light. Playing baseball, playing catch with his dad. After all these years. After all these years playing catch with his dad. Maybe I will have a son one day. I'll bring him onto my podcast when he's old enough. Tell y'all, Cobbs Corner, we ain't going nowhere. This podcast is going to be here forever. For life. We just starting. That's a good thing. Bars. Exactly, beautiful people, we never know who to trust. When you're when you're ugly and somebody loves you, you know that they love you for who you are. You see, it's difficult for us good-looking folks out here in these streets. You never really know what somebody's true motives are. But shout out to the red pill community. Shout out to my fellow Sigma males like myself, and shout out to the alpha males. And you betas, stop ruining it for us. You beta males, you simps, stop ruining it for us, okay? Shout out to Fresh and Fit Podcast, Andrew Tate. Salute. We love y'all. Can't wait to have y'all on Cobbs Corner. But yeah, just know, high value does not always equal high character. None of that has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm telling you, no. These audio commentaries are going to be like informative. I'm teaching you guys about like life. Cobb's Corner. We talk about a little bit about everything. You're a pet and you're ugly. What are you talking about? Where will you be staying? The planet is ego. What were you about to say about Tetrax before I walked in? Honestly, a planet where I'm the only one there? Shoot. I'd love to go there. Either to Planet Ego or to Themyscira. Themyscira, where I'm the only guy. I've got no competition. Bro. And you're all like 8s and up? Shoot. Taser face. Yeah. Like that show. No. It's too adorable to kill. That's exactly what Zod said during the Deadpool. For those of you who watch How It Should Have Ended, the Deadpool. Yeah. Like, there's a show on FX called Why, The Last Man, where there's like a virus that kills all the men on the face of the earth except for one guy. Bro. If I were the last man on earth, shoot. That's a full-on, like, I would literally be Jack Harlow. I'd have nothing but options. It's like, I've got options. Just Josh. I got nothing but options. And Yondu is having a heart-to-heart with Rocket. We get some solid character development for Yondu. All right. Ego. David dumbass thing. You got one feeling. But those disgusting ass teeth. Professional asshole. Like myself. I'm not that big of an asshole. Nobody likes a big asshole, okay? What am I talking about? I love my job. Hear that, guys? Nobody likes a big asshole, okay? Be a little bit of an asshole, but not a big asshole, okay? And if being a big asshole, having a big asshole, that's not a flex. Like I said earlier, okay? Like, it's not a flex. Mascot, 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 mascot. I need strength. Man, y'all really did Baby Groot dirty. I would have killed all of them. God dang precious. Like, man, just wait till I grow up, man. I'm gonna get like all the guns I have and I'm going to kill all of you. Literally. I'm going to literally kill all of you. One of these days. Baby Groot. Hey, Twig. What'd they do to you? What help us get out of here? Captain's quarters is a prototype Finn. Put her next to the bed. It's red. Got it? It's like, Rocket's like, Everybody just sleeps on top of each other. Sleeps with a helmet on. Everybody just sleeps on top of each other. Somebody's sucking his thumb. That's my underwears. It's a prototype Finn. No. That's what I'm learning. It's a Finn, Groot. Porker's eye. He sleeps. But easy out here. You wake up tomorrow. He's not gonna know. It's like, I would have been like, Rocket. And that's a disc. It's this big. Whoa, okay, you just chopped off a thumb? A big toe? Wow. Is there a refrigerator somewhere with separate human toes? Okay. You will never discuss this. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. It's like, a lot of stories you just don't tell. My policy is don't ask, don't tell. With a lot of things. not what I said. I am Groot. I hate hats. Anybody, not just himself. Okay, he goes up on like a whole tangent about why he doesn't like hats. It's like, right, this is an important conversation right now. The fate of the universe. I can wait. It's like fate of the universe. Nah, I can wait. Yeah, the fate of the universe can wait. You know, we're just gonna talk about why Groot doesn't like hats. I'm waiting for like some sort of bonus segment where Groot, of literally like 5 minutes of Groot saying "I am Groot" and explaining, and maybe we have the subtitles at the bottom of the screen, and he's just explaining why he hates hats, and like he goes into like his cure for his like plan for like world peace, and you know how to achieve world peace, and you know that sort of thing. Hey, we got the Finn. Kraglin is coming around. He killed all my friends. I have reaffirmed my loyalty to Yondu. And Quill's old music on the ship. Get the third quadrant ready for release. Jay and the Americans come a little bit closer. I tell you, these soundtracks, I can listen to these soundtracks on repeat till the day I die. Yes. The Yaka era. The side of the border. The Yaka arrow. Honestly, I wish I had a Yaka arrow. Maybe they would have defeated Thanos in Avengers Infinity War if they had Yondu. Yondu's got the Finn. Little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Ben, 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 ben. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I can't with these facial expressions. He just casually kills everyone. No, nobody wants to fire their gun. No, we all want to fire at once. So you're my kind of man. Yeah, one arrow just like takes out everyone casually. Yes. I am here for all of these crazy facial expressions. Slow motion cam, you know. This movie uses slow motion way better than Zack Snyder did in Batman v Superman. I mean... He said, I'm coming back for you. He said, who needs a drink now? That's what you get. You mess with the Groot, you get the branches. Boom. I just came up with that. Yeah. Okay, orchestral rock. This is not how the song goes at all, but okay. And the night is so long. Yeah, man. Okay, honestly, there's a special place in hell for people who waste good beer. He's probably having a whole Sam Adams Oktoberfest, maybe an IPA, all right, like, and y'all just like put the arrow right through him. You couldn't have like saved the beer and like had it later on, you know. I can only imagine what my German listeners might have to say about that. Taser face. Light the arrow on fire! Ha! Made you look. Maniac. The whole ship is gonna blow. Not the whole ship. Taserface. Sending coordinates for yonder ship. One thing. High Priestess. I am going to die, but Taserface. Even in death, you still can't get no respect for your name. He said, y'all gonna put some respect on my name. Like, I'm about to, like, sacrifice my life for the cause. And, like, no, you still gonna laugh at Taserface. Let your High Priestess know that Taserface sealed his doom. What you, Captain? Ego. No. Hey, a couple of Cronins fighting. Although we wouldn't see Cronins again for, Thor Ragnarok. Do 700. It ain't hard for us to do more than 50 jump points at a time. We about to do 700. We about to have so much fun. We about to be on acid. Shoot. This is a literal acid trip. Okay. I'm assuming that that's what acid would feel like. I never will do any. I do not endorse the use of any sort of drugs, recreationally or otherwise. Bring it to me, bring your sweet love in, bring it on home to me. Yeah. Anybody in a long distance relationship, you gotta play this song for your significant other next time you see them. You just call them on the phone and just play this song for them tonight. Sam Cooke, Bring It On Home to Me. Sweet lovin', bring it on home to me. Yeah. This unspoken thing between us. Quill, he's so forward. A man that knows what he wants. That's how you separate the boys from the men. The alphas from the betas. Then there's us sigmas who operate outside of the hierarchy. So. You'd be a liar by not saying anything or telling the truth and admitting that there is an unspoken thing between us. Something about this place, something about us doesn't feel right these days. Life keeps getting in the way. Another me just to have a plan. It's always rearranged. Again, shout out to the fellow 2000s kids who got that reference. If you didn't get that reference, you are officially a youngin'. If you did not watch the premiere of High School Musical 2 on Disney Channel, summer of 2007, you're officially a youngin'. One person is willing to open themselves up to new possibilities. The other person is a jerk who doesn't trust anybody. I feel like that show exists to get 0 ratings. Ratings? Like, what year is it? I feel like that show exists, probably. I don't know, Netflix, we got streaming services. I'm sure there's probably some show where, like, one person's open to new possibilities and the other person is a jerk who doesn't trust anybody. Show's out there. It's out there somewhere in the world. You know. Sees two plants. Nope. Die. She tells Quill, something's off about this planet. How come nobody else is here? Honestly, that sounds like a nice retirement plan. It's either Planet Ego or Shady Acres retirement home. That's where I'm going. And I'll still be recording my podcast, of course. Either on Planet Ego or Shady Acres retirement home. And then Nebula just kamikazes Gamora. Just firing at an unarmed person. Okay. As you do. Come back and... Yes. Gamora. Nebula literally kamikazes Gamora on Planet Ego. So that's where she's been this whole time. She did exactly what she said she was going to do. Bought a warship and attacked her adopted sister, Gamora. What's up?
Sorry.
Picks up a gun. It's like, I'm gonna... Sorry guys, somebody just walked in. I'm here in the study room, this is a shared space. So, I said, nope, we record in Cobbs Corner. This is Cobbs Corner. I booked this room for this time slot. You thought you could just kamikaze me and get away with it? No, I'm gonna pick up one of these guns and I'm gonna kill you instead. Said, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me. Who you trying to get crazy with? They say, don't you know I'm loco? I'll say hello to my little friend. I'm gonna review all those movies. Ooh, okay, yeah, now plane darn exploded. I'm just mechanically getting my joints back into place. Just yep, and put that shoulder blade back in place and get my jaw back together, and I'm still gonna attack you. Are you kidding me? The hell is wrong with you? Damn it! Bested you in combat. Flew across the universe just because I wanted to win. Oof. You wanted to win, I just wanted a sister. That's deep. Everybody's fighting their own personal battles in this movie. Nebula's got a personal stake in this. I like how the common thread throughout this movie is family. Laying my skin down, he said, Brandon, fetch another round. He serves them whiskey and wine. They'll say, Brandon, you're a fine girl. You're a good wife here with me. Yes, can steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy by Looking Glass. One of our greatest musical. It's very greatest. Yes. We are the sailor, that song. Summer's day. Gifts from far away. Like, child, I put... Oh, okay. My child, I put in your mother. The freedom you brought, come on. Okay. You're a fine girl. Good wife you would be. My love, my lady. So essentially he said, this could be us, but I'm a sailor. But I got a job to do. You know, for me, my one true love in life, okay, is the Iron Paradise. The gym. It is a paradise. Iron Paradise. Shout out to my fellow gym bros. Shout out to The Rock. Can't wait to have you on Cobb's Corner. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I know you listening. I'd love to bring you on to Cobb's Corner. 800-foot statue of Pac-Man. I kind of wanted to see that. So I'm gonna make some weird shit. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been studying for finals. He has unlocked his true potential. Day 90 of NoFap. Gamora's like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something about it. Drax, we need to talk. I'm sorry. Some meat on her bones. I'm telling you, you'll find her disgusting. Whoa, okay, wow, okay. I don't like you like that. I don't even like the type of thing that you are. Oh, she says, I got a type. He said, I like a woman with some meat on her bones. You know, now, let the record show that I myself, as a Ronin, for my listeners in Japan, I personally identify as a Ronin, a samurai with no master. I have no preferences. In all things, have no preferences. Doesn't eternity get boring? Unceasing impulse to find life and just bang a million people. Oh, so disappointing. Realization. To get out of the way. Not so that I could walk among that life. I found meeting. Well, that's good for you. Touches him right in the center of his forehead, opens up his third eye, just like the Ancient One did in our last movie. Well, okay, in Doctor Strange, which is the movie that came out right before this one, in 2016. So, yeah. Eternity. We're introduced to Eternity in Thor: Love and Thunder. That is the last, actual film in this series. Oh, a cave full of skulls. Wow, okay. So we gotta get off this planet. Hey, meanwhile, Yondu and Rocket, they're still doing their 500 jump points all throughout the galaxy. And our acid trip is still not over. Let me see. Stan Lee, R.I.P. And the Watchers. I might do audio commentary for the one episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. One episode of Marvel's What If with Guardians of the Galaxy. I hope that show never ends. What the hell you doing, boy? Save Quill for what? I can prove that I'm better than him. Can lord this over him forever. You don't know anything about me. Play like the meanest and the hardest. Yeah, it's actually the guy. It's actually the guy in the group who's like all rah rah. He's not the one you got to worry about. Deep-seated insecurities. My parents who saw me. Oh boy. You are me. You are me. So we get some real character development for Yondu and the guy that's about to go fight a planet. Fight a what? Fight a planet. The bodies in the caverns. He said, "Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the Nope. He said, put the bodies in the cave. Put the bodies in the cave. Put the skulls in the cave. The expansion. Thousands of extensions of myself. I put my blood into the soil of like every planet in the universe. Yes, go grow and spread my seed all over the God. Everything is me, so he pretty much jerked off into every single planet. Oh my goodness. A single celestial, I'm just one guy. I can't really like spread my seed like that. But 2 celestials, we could just like go and impregnate every single planet in the universe, bro. Like, oh, the bodies are his children. Oof. Graphic DNA, so you just like hooked up with every single thing. This man hooked up with the whole universe. This man is ran through, ladies. He is just out here. This man has been with every species. I wonder, do they have like Planned Parenthood in space? This man been with everybody. Not one of them carried the celestial genes until you. Only you carry the connection to the light. He's our friend. You are not friends. Right. Drax clearly read the script to every Fast and Furious movie ever at this point. We're family. We leave no one behind. Except maybe you. But you are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far away, but I'm here to stay. Go see Michael Jackson, the show on Broadway. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. We are beyond such things. Beyond your friends. You said you loved my mother. My river lily. He said I was trying to hit it and quit it. If I came back a 4th time, I would never. If I went back to Earth a 4th time, I would never leave. I get attached. Emotional attachment. Put that tumor in her head. Oh, 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 oh. I want to kill my mom. Wow. Yes. That is proper reaction? Yes. I know that sounds bad. In the hell do you think you are? Killed my mother. My man Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff, my man, Baywatch, Knight Rider, yes. CGI, David Hasselhoff. I am actually here for it. As a battery. Spend the next 1,000 years as a battery. The Bank of Ascavaria. I wonder, are we ever going to see any Ascavarians? It's like, yeah, she can't be getting it on with a skinny little Ascavarian chick. It's like, you, one who is laying with an Ascavarian. I tell you, I mean, I might have had 1 or 2 women try to kill me once or twice. Okay, you're a fine girl. You're a good wife you would be. My love, my lady is the same. You really gonna break my tape recorder? Now I gotta kill you. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. My friend's probably on their way. Oh, we love we love brandy by Looking Glass. All the way down to his center. Wonder how many lits. Nope. Not going there. Oh, he demolished the Dairy Queen. There's a Dairy Queen right next to my barber shop. Oh, man. I ain't had Dairy Queen in a minute, guys. Like, then down to Kamikaze's ego. Hey there, jackass. Literally, Kamikaze's ego. What is that thing? It's a giant blue blob. The blob. I have yet... I'm the way dumber, smaller... I have no, I have not seen the movie The Blob. Not yet. Or The Fly. Because there's an unspoken thing between us. Thank you, Rocket. An extension of his true self. Smurfette. Not a fox. Raboon. Raccoon. Raboon. Raboon. Baboon. You don't kill a Celestial, you just lock him in the Phantom Zone. Yeah. Under the surface. I haven't actually watched Encanto, from start to finish. I just have a 8-year-old sister who I think was probably 6 when Encanto came out. So yeah. That's the reason I cut you around, you idiot. That was being funny. You people have issues. That's my freaking father. It's like you people have issues. Like, well, as soon as I found out what happened to those other kids, I wasn't just gonna like hand you over to Ego. It's like I wasn't just gonna like. I'm just gonna hand you over and let him kill you too. Rocket. Ego wants to eradicate the universe as we know it. Saving the galaxy again. That's great. Wow. And that's where your mind goes. That's where your mind goes. Like, oh yeah, we can really jack up our price. It's like, yeah, we can definitely jack up our price if we're 2-time galaxy savers. That's all I care about. Shoot. How much am I getting paid? Shoop. Those aren't the lyrics, Craiglin. Good to me. Oh, yeah. This was the International Players Anthem before the International Players Anthem. It's not. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and the sha-la-la-la-la-la thing. Wham, bam, shang. He said, I don't got no emotional attachment. All right, shoot. And then Aisha and like the entire Sovereign fleet just casually shows up to Ego's planets. Like, yeah, we're just gonna casually show up. You know, it's no big deal. Captain? He's getting a connection to the light. Sometimes the darkness will show you the light. Or whatever Disturbed said. I don't know. Creates a ball. You think I want to make this arrow fly use my head? I don't want to use my head. Toy Story 2. The best Toy Story. Please at me. Best Toy Story. Toy Story 2. 1998. Slightly before my time. Ever so slightly. 3 years. That ore is thick. The ore is THIQUE. It's a thick ore. Keeping it steady. Cause I'm a little unsteady. I'm just gonna have a song for like every line in this movie. just watch. We drill into the center and then we kill him. We have made our way to the center. How many licks did it take? 1, 2, 3. And then here comes the Sovereign ship. Like, hey, yo, y'all are messing up our plan. Okay, we are trying to save the universe and y'all mad over some batteries? Like, come on. Like, okay, things can be replaced, but like human lives. Okay, let's like kind of prioritize things. You space racists. The detonator is worthless with that explosive. The entire planet's gonna explode. We're gonna have to get out of here fast. Dun, 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 dun. You can make them sing. You don't have to believe in yourself. I believe in you. Okay, that's very backwards. You don't have to believe in yourself because I believe in you. Like, that's not enough. Everyone, you should definitely believe in yourself. Believe that you can. Whether you believe that you can or you can't, you're correct. I tell you, Drax has no filter this whole movie. Like, I never thought she'd be able to do it, especially with as weak and skinny as she appears. Our fat butts ain't gonna fit through those tiny holes. Only kind of money we got left. I could do that. What a day. Yes, it's like the second best shot in the film. Slow-mo of Quill shooting down that sovereign ship. Don't push this button. Sheen, do not push this button. JN. I like chicken. I like pants. But I don't like chicken in my pants. Chicken in my pants. Chicken in my pants. Chicken in my pants. Chicken in... Who puts chicken in their pants? I am Groot. No! Which button is the button you're supposed to push? Point to it. Making him nervous. Give me some tape. Anybody got any tape? He just goes around the battlefield asking people for tape. It's like, pause, stop. If everybody could just stop. If somebody could please just give me some tape. Okay, we really need some tape. It's really important to, like, the survival of the universe, okay? Like, if we don't have this tape, millions of people are gonna die, okay? Like, if we could just, like, pull out, like, a 5-minute ceasefire, okay? Like, we can kill each other afterwards, okay? Just, one of y'all, tape, all right? Okay, yep, one of the Ravagers. Oh, y'all got scotch tape? Okay, yep, they'll take scotch tape. Okay, yeah, and now y'all can go back to killing each other. Okay, yep, and we got the tape. Boom. Nope, not a single person has tape. That is awful. Are you sure you asked Nebula? I asked Yondu and she was sitting right next to him. Anybody's gonna have tape too. Wasting a lot of time. It's just tape. Okay. We're all gonna die. Oh, God. Rear thrusters are out. We are done for without that generator. I love how they all stop shooting. Why? But you solace that your deaths not without purpose. Oh, been like, look, you out here just giving us a whole, like, whatever that bank robbery movie is with Robert Downey Jr. Or no, Robert De Niro. How did I mix those two up? The Heat or something like that. Gets on the counter giving us a whole speech like. Hey, come on. Well, we won't be seeing the Sovereign anymore for the... Okay, now that you guys are out of the... No. Gold supremacy. No. Space racism. No. No. The space racist lost. Space racism. Make that a hashtag. Racists in space. Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Okay, this tracking shot is the best shot in the movie. This continuous tracking shot. It's just like the Avengers. Yep. You see everybody come together. Yep. Boom. Yep, there it is. Right there. Yep. Nope. Mantis, look out. Mr. Late Reaction. He's just unconscious. Meanwhile, Groot is making his way to the brain. Six minutes, Dougie Fresh Show. 6 minutes. Somebody's got to be up to. Oh, my nipples! Huh? I had a teacher in high school named Mr. Naples. We started calling him Mr. Nipple. Yes, Mr. Naples. Shout out to you for teaching U.S. history, 10th grade. Shout out to Mr. Naples. Anybody who lives in Naples, my listeners in Naples, Italy. Yep, my listeners in Naples, Florida, I think. Yep. Get over it. This ain't what you want. 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 What kind of father would I be if I let you make this choice? If I let you choose to live a normal life and be a sane individual? Yandu Udanta. And his Yaka arrow. Can't touch this. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Can't touch this. Yeah. Rocket with a gun. Pressing me off. We are the Omega Men. Soon we will be all that there is. Yes, the Omega Man, which was a remake of The Last Man on Earth. And then the Omega Man was remade into I Am Legend, starring Will Smith. Shout out to the Fresh Prince. Kraglin arrives, and the Eagle said, "Y'all ain't going nowhere." It's like when Dora's parents finally get tired of her just going off everywhere. Dora's just like, "On our way to the science fair." Y'all ain't going nowhere. So, Mom, can I go to the mall? Man, that bitch like 6 years old. She gets to go everywhere. That's what I feel like. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these cartoon characters, they got more freedom than we did as kids. That's why I love being an adult. Can go wherever I want. Whenever I want. This is freedom. But nope, Ego said, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna stay here. This little man with light shining within him. He probably, what he probably did was he ingested Lysol to cure COVID. Cured COVID. Shout out to all the podcasters out there who started their podcast during COVID. He said, y'all really not going nowhere. don't want to do this alone. Like, well, I mean, it's kind of sucks. I mean, you cannot deny the purpose that the universe has bestowed upon you. You are my son, and you will obey. You deliberately disobeyed me. Stay back. We had a giant blue blob. It's just eating up everything. Oh, even on Xandar. How did nobody see these like plants and like analyze them or anything? No, okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Stop pretending that you aren't what you are. I wonder, did he make it to Jotunheim? Which is a realm, not a planet, but... What about Asgard? What about Asgard? I had to. I don't use my head to find my arrow, boy. I use my heart. Just like in Dark Tower, one of the worst movies of 2017. I do not aim with my hand. He who aims with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my eye. I do not shoot with my hand. He who shoots with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun. He who kills with his gun has forgotten the face of his father. I kill with my heart. And if you don't love me now, then you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. You killed my mom and squished my Walkman. Y'all got that? You can never, ever kill another man's mother or squish his Walkman. Never love me again. I can still hear you say, never break the chain. He said, I don't really know how much longer but Quill can, keep this up. You're going to have to, if you're going to set it off, all right? Set it off like Queen Latifah. I got to check that movie out. Set it off like, I want to say Gary Gray directed Set It Off. I think. Yep, again, shout out to Gary Gray. Can't wait to have you on my podcast. Meanwhile, we're just two gods having a disagreement. Not without you. You need to give me this. Yondu agrees to sacrifice himself. I am Groot. Welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. Only he didn't use frickin'. I am Groot. Yeah, a serious discussion about your language, young man. Ah, giant Pac-Man. It's kind of before my time. I played Pac-Man like maybe once or twice. Meanwhile, back at the ship, Mantis still unconscious. Got less than a minute to go. Where's Peter? What? Who's Peter? Not leaving without him. I can only afford to lose one friend today. Where's Quill? Where is Quill? Quill, where you at? Nope, you got 25 seconds. You are a god. You kill me, we both die. You pop me, we both go. You'll be just like everybody else. Okay, and you over here gonna try and tell me that you some celestial, you done like jerked off onto like every single planet in the universe, and your essence is everywhere. It's like, okay, and then you gonna kill my mom and squish my Walkman? Shoot, of course we gonna blow your ass up. Bye. Shoot. Don't fuck with the Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? I don't care if the power is gone, okay? Like, I met you 2 days ago. I met you 2 days ago. I spent my whole life not knowing who you are. I'm meeting you. I'm 34 years old. Wow. Yeah, 34 years. Wow, that's wild. Yeah. Maybe your father, boy. He wasn't your daddy. Shout out to the fathers that are there, that are active in their children's lives. Shout out to the fathers that are there, providing love and guidance to their children. Salute. Fathers of all ages, races, salute. And God bless. Yondu sacrificing himself to save his surrogate son, Peter Jason Quill. Is Jason his middle name? Yondu Udonta. I see. Yondu's doing the exact same thing that Peter did to save Gamora in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Troll doll. I wish David Hasselhoff was my dad. Tell people, oh yeah, my dad. Oh yeah, David Hasselhoff, he's my dad. My dad is Knight Rider. Didn't have a talking car, he had a flying arrow. Didn't have a beautiful voice for me, he'll be a whistle. Well, I kicked ass adventures, bought robots, hooked up with hot women. Yeah. Only it was you, Yondu. You had a pretty cool dad. 10 years searching for your whole life. It's right there by your side all along, yeah? And you don't even know it. Profound. And very deep, too. Yeah. A lot of times, thing that we're all searching for, fulfillment, or, whatever it may be. Maybe you've already found it. Never considered what Thanos was giving you. Help them by killing Thanos. Oh, it's possible to kill Thanos, yeah. It's 100% possible. You'll always be my sister. Boom. I see. They give him sort of like a, I don't know, is it like a, not a Viking funeral, but like a cremation of sorts, kind of thing? Cremation, sort of. He died a hero. Called the Zune. 300 songs in a Zune. I've never used a Zune. Are they even real? Zunes. Yeah, I just use Spotify. I think Yondu would want you to have it. Grab the pieces, reassemble it. Captain Peter Quill. Father and son. Cat Stevens. Dun, 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 dun. Wired earphones. How old is this movie? This movie's not that old. 6 years. Not your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. Man, I ain't settling down till I am old and ready to become when you found something going on. Wow. Everybody came. Ravager funeral. Hooray! The
colors of every rabbitor faction in honor of Yondu. Yes. He didn't let us down. That's the card. All 100 rabbitor factions. Old friend. See you in the stars. Yeah, yelled at him. He still has batteries, didn't he? Of course not. Time to make a change. Take 87. You're still young. It's your fault. It's not really my fault. It's not really my fault that I was born when I was born. Everybody gets old. I am old, but I'm happy. I'd like to think that I'm not old, though. That's the thing. Maybe I'll put in my will that there will be fireworks at my funeral, and I'll put it in my will so that way it's like legally binding. It's like we'll just have all these fireworks of various colors. Every Ravager faction will display their fireworks. Yeah, firework of a Yaka arrow at my funeral. Of a microphone, maybe. Yeah. Put in my will so it's legally binding. Yeah. Happy ending, sort of. Guardians of the Galaxy will return. This ain't the last that we'll see of the Guardians. Gragon trying to use the Yaka arrow. And 3, 2, 1. Just whistle, whistle. Oof. He just impales. He just stabs Drax with it. I'm just gonna quietly walk away. They just seem a little bit surrender, surrender. Little yearbook photos for all the Guardians. Kind of with the closing credits, like, I am Groot. Yeah. Rocket, Drax, Mantis. Is that a little baby Groot? It looks like Ant-Man from afar. Cosmo the Space Dog, who we'll see more of in Guardians Volume 3. Tragedy of losing Yondu. Bring everybody back together. Back as a team. Miley Cyrus. We just had to give Miley Cyrus. He had to have a celebrity cameo. Do some shit. Yeah, because one celebrity cameo just wasn't enough. Parliament Funkadelic Flashlight. Yeah. Yes, guys, I'm actually watching the credits and all the post-credit scenes. And Flashlight. Yes, George Clinton. Dude's like 80 years old, still doing his thing. I will still be recording my podcast when I'm 80. If I'm not mistaken, is this... Nope, this is not the first black artist song to be featured on the soundtrack. That would be probably Sam Cooke's Bring It On Home to Me. But which is not an issue. I am Groot. I love how it looks like the back of like a VHS case. Those of you who remember purchasing VHSs from like video stores, remember those? Way back in the dark ages. Most of all. I am Groot, Los Angeles unit. Not Marvel Studios, of course. Yes, if it were up to me, every single word in these credits, we would just say, I am Groot. Boom, that's credits. Maybe I'll just put that in my Instagram bio. Just, I am Groot. It can mean whatever I want it to mean, whenever I want it to mean that. It can mean literally whatever I want it to mean. You might, maybe like during my podcasts, during these audio commentaries, I might just randomly start saying, I am Groot. Hearing that synthesizer, yeah. Hearing all the machines in the background. Under the sun. High Priestess Aisha. Wasted our resources. Ah, the birthing pod. Again, you guys are just like the freaking Kryptonians. Next step in our evolution. Destroying the Guardians of the Galaxy. We will call him Kal-El. No. Shall I call him? Kal-El. Adam Warlock. Guardians Inferno. An original song for the soundtrack. That's well, I want to say this movie is probably the first to do that. It's one of those disco numbers. Peter Quill. Nebula. I love how there's no I am Groots in this portion of the credits. Is that Peter's grandfather? Who I think made a cameo at some point in the movie. Rocket. R.I.P. Yondu. Ah, the Grand Master! The Grand Master shows up in this movie. Even though the Grand Master did not show up for another 2 films. He showed up in Thor: The Dark World, but we see, I guess, a teaser in the credits of Guardians Volume 2. And getting them rattled. David Hasselhoff. Is he making a return to music? Didn't learn parenting. My daddy was a planet. Started Hasselhoff. Yeah, it's funny. Like I actually don't know any of Hasselhoff's songs. Shout out to all my listeners in Germany, though. Deutschland. You know what's boring? Mind-numbing game. Tripping over these binds every day. And now I know how Yondu felt. Yeah, it's like, now that I'm older and like I kind of like deal with kids and like my job, it's like, okay, yep, now I know how my parents felt when I was 8 years old. end up saying stuff like, "Oh, like where do kids get all this energy from?" Like, so now that I'm like an adult and granted, I mean, I don't have kids, but I feel like I'll like really understand. Like once I have kids, like I'll really understand like how my parents felt raising me. I'm like, oh, okay. Especially format and IMAX. In these times of hardship, just remember, we are Groot. And when you go, you're going. You were supposed to be my lift home. Hey, gee, so many more stories to tell you. It is my headcanon that Stan Lee in the MCU is an overlord of the MCU, because he talks about how the time that he was a male postman, but chronologically that hasn't happened yet. That was in Captain America Civil War, which came out in 2016, which, although that movie did technically come out before this movie chronologically takes place 2 years before Captain America Civil War. Well, that is a wrap on today's episode of Cobbs Corner. This has been the audio commentary for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. If you liked today's episode, be sure to give us a thumbs up and give us a 5-star review wherever you are listening, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Turn on your post notifications because I drop a new episode every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you don't want to miss out. I will talk to all of you in the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed your stay here at Cobbs Corner. Peace.